Welcome in, chat. Welcome back to another DayZ live stream. Hope you're doing all well today. Today, we're going to be continuing off where we left last time. If you weren't here last time with us, we were on 128 experimental, and we got a lot of kills, got a lot of gear. We are stacked, but we didn't find the shotgun. So today, that's the plan. We're going to hop on, continue our life, because we still have the same character from last time, and yeah, see what we can do. Hopefully, we'll find the shotgun and use that. But I hope you're all well today as per usual. Welcome in. Also, chat, if you didn't see today on our socials, we released the update announcement for 1.28 and when it's going to release. So for anyone that is wondering, on June the 3rd, update 1.28 will be on stable servers for all platforms. So PC, Xbox, PlayStation, all will have 128 on June 3rd. There is no wipe with this update, so all your gear will be safe and all your bases will be safe as well. So some pretty good news, I think, as well. Good way to start the weekend. So let's get in chat and see what we can do. Let me just log into the server real quick and then we'll swap screens. But yeah, should be a good one. And I think we are parked roughly, or actually logged out, roughly outside Zelenogorsk, so we'll go from there and see what we can do. Maybe we'll head into Zeleno, maybe we'll just head back up north again. And let me put this over, and then we go. Okay, cool. Nice. Hopefully you'll be able to see me. I did also make a little adjustment to the webcam, chat, so it's a bit smaller, so hopefully it's not too in the way of like inventories of any people we kill or anything like that in the future. And yeah, so I think we're in. If you were not here last stream, by the way, there was a lot of action that happened. We got a kill with the rack, and we got an amazing kill because it gave us an M4, and it gave us a DMR of the same person. So yeah, we are still stacked. And yeah, we're going to get into it. So let's see what we do. Okay. Trying to think where should we go to try and find this shotgun. Where are we going? What's up with the quality? The quality should be okay. I haven't changed anything. No. Is there an issue with the stream quality, chat? Nothing has, I don't think, changed on my end. Oh, I'll have a look for 1 second. It's possible as well you might just need to refresh the stream. Could also be an issue, but let me have a look real quick. Quality is fine. Low quality. Mixed responses. Let me have a look anyway, chat, just in case there's something, but I don't think I have changed anything, unless it could be something on Twitch's side. Looks good here. Maybe it is. Try refresh your streams, chat, as well, and that could have an impact as well. I'm trying to show my HUD. For some reason it is disabled. Boom, there we go. Let me just quickly check these settings, chat, just to make sure everything is okay, because I don't want anything to not be okay. But it should be fine. Yeah, it's certainly fine. Okay. Yeah, it seems it's all good on my end, so it could be a possible Twitch issue. But just try refresh. Sometimes that can do it. Sometimes it gets like stuck and just needs a quick refresh. But if the quality is not 100% on Twitch for whatever reason, we do have the stream on YouTube as well in 1440p. So yeah, that's interesting. Well, I will keep an eye on it. We'll monitor it just in case. Anyway, chat. Right, where does the new shoddy typically spawn? It is high tier loot, so I think it's like tier 2, tier 3 loot, if I'm not mistaken. And it's like police locations, so I know it can spawn on the police convoys. As far as I know, it should spawn in some police stations as well. And so we're going to have a look. Should we have a look in Zelenogorsk really quick? Maybe we should. Maybe we should have... I think we might even get a vehicle here. There is usually a vehicle spawn here. Only issue is, I don't know if we should take a vehicle. Or if we should stay on foot. You know what I mean? We'll have a look. We'll have a look. We'll see what's here. possible police situation in Zelen. It is true we could check the police in Zelen just in case. I'm not sure if it spawns there. I'll be 100% honest. But worth having a look anyway, I guess. We could do with the... Actually, we have a bit of shotgun ammo, but we always do some more shotgun ammo. Going to Zelen was asking for a fight. That is also very true, yeah. That is very, very true. Yeah, we may as well head in, chat. Why not? We'll have a look. See what we can find. You never know. Might get lucky. If not, you never know. There could be somebody in the military. But all seems quiet so far, which is decent. But there's always... I don't know if you have the same... If it's the same for you, chat, but there's always somebody in Zelenogorsk or around it somewhere. It's like a very, you know, hot zone. There's always somebody around, so yeah, we'll see. Well, let's have a look. Also, as well, chat, like I said in last live stream, if we do find the shotgun, I do plan to drop the M4 for the shotgun. I know this might sound crazy to some people, but when we have a DMR and a shotgun, or a DMR and like an M4, I think I'd rather keep the DMR over the M4, personally. Oh. There we go. Nice. Okay. Do you know any, or do you know where the shotgun spawns on Sakal? It is the dynamic police cars that spawn around the map. And there's like quite a few of them on Sakal. Or at least I found quite a few of them in my time playing. And yeah, they spawn on the police cars on Sakal. The like dynamic ones. I actually found one there, was it yesterday or the day before? I was playing 128 Sakal and found one at a police car. So they seem to be fairly common there as far as I can tell. Alright, doors of the PD are closed, which is... I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but I guess we'll find out. Let's see if I can hear anyone. I don't think I can at the moment, so we might be alone. Which I will take. Can we get a link to the newest patch notes in chat? If you do ! Update, it will link you to the 128 article, and then the patch notes are like at the top of that. You'll see like PC patch notes, stuff like that. You can click on that, and then that'll take you directly to the patch notes if you want to read through them. Hey, plenty of SSGs anyway, chat. I'm Lefty, welcome in. Hope you're well today. We're doing good. Han, welcome in. Hope you're well. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Okay. Okay, no shotties at all. A load of SSGs, but no shotties. Ooh, bit of M4 ammo. You know what? I think I have enough. I think we'll actually be okay. Right, is there anything we need for our character currently? Not really, to be honest. Chat, we're kind of doing okay. So I think we'll head... I think we'll just head back up the way. We'll probably head towards VMC. Yep, got a marksman scope, so at least we can snipe from the hill if there's anybody in there. And I think we'll head then... We'll go... Try to think what's the best route to take right now. We can go VMC. Then if there's nobody at VMC, we can head to Vybor. We can check the PD in Vybor, and then there's a dynamic police crash spawn just down the road. Actually, there's two kind of next to each other, so we can check them. If there's none there, then we can, I guess, rotate around towards Novaya Petrovka, check the PD there. And there is, I think, another dynamic spawn around there as well. So, yeah, we'll have a few options, and then if we don't find any around there, we might grab a car and like just go driving, see if we can find some that way. Could also be a good idea. Police convoy at Slen Hospital. Oh, you are right. You are right. Chat, what do we think? Is it worth heading back to check the possible convoy at Slen? Like, at the medical center before we head in, just in case? I think it might be a good idea. Just check. And then, I guess we can get some meds while we're there. No, no, no. Okay, wait, no. You're right, chat. Okay. Don't think so? We just head up north instead? I guess actually we can check it on the way back down if we get a car. We can do that. That'll work. We will do that. Okay. Uh-oh. Got aggro. Ooh, there is also a convoy spawn. Not a police one, but there is a military convoy spawn at Green Mountain. Might be worth checking along the way. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. Let's go Green Mountain. And we can head that way then to VMC as well. So, little detour chat, but I think it might be worth it. You never know. Might find something cool. Might find another DMR. We can dual wheel DMRs. Okay, we're doing good. Any plans for the ice pick on Sakal? There's no more plans to do anything with it apart from what it already does, as far as I know, anyway, at the moment. So, yeah. Experimental, yes, we are on experimental currently, yes. Yes, we are. The M-Lock needs a switch. Turn it full auto. That'd be kind of crazy though, wouldn't it? That would be kind of crazy. What the hell? Is that a fox? Making that racket? Yes, it is. Chat, does the fox scare the crap out of anybody else? Like, you'll be running along a field next to me, this fox will bark and it'll just scare the crap out of you. Yes, okay. Yeah, okay, so I'm not the only one that gets a jump scare every once in a while when I come across a fox. That's good to know. Is the shotgun coming in the next update? It will be in update 128. It will be in that. Get jump scared from rabbits? Yeah, the rabbits as well. They're very sneaky. The rabbits as well, yeah. It's true. When is the update? The update for 128 releases June 3rd, so you have about 2 weeks. And it'll be out on all platforms, so should be good. Should be a good one. Only 2 weeks left. Alright, chat, we'll see. What's the chances of finding... there's a military convoy here. That's why I'm going up this way to check on the road. And I've always had quite good luck with this convoy spawn. It just seems to be really decent for whatever reason, so yeah, may as well check it while we're on the way. We don't necessarily need anything from a convoy, but you know, why not check it? Nope. Why are you there? I thought I saw somebody in that window for a second, but I think I was just seeing things. Or there's somebody there. I think I was just seeing things though. Oh, wait, actually, maybe not. Maybe not, chat. Ah. Interesting. Maybe I did see somebody in that window. Let me check this window again. Always a tricky building to push. That door wasn't open last time, was it? I don't think that door was open last time. Grenade time? Do I have? I do have a grenade. Do have one grenade. Oh, there's a infected out there. Oh, it just opened. It just opened. Can't remember if there's any, like, sneaky ways to get out of this compound. Up off the L shape. True, but the infected ran this way. It could be in the L shape. Don't know if that player saw me though. Ah. Don't know what to do necessarily right now. I was kind of thinking they might have gotten in the Humvee and driven away, but... Damn. Interesting. What do we think, chat? Oh! Okay. Alright, that does it. Well. Yeah, they went to L shape. Yeah, I'm gonna quickly check these in case there's like a teammate or something, but didn't look like that player was like that stacked, to be honest. So, yeah. Okay, but I definitely did see someone. That is interesting. Alright, well. That was, effective, I guess. Okay, yeah. Poor player did not have much. Well, actually, this had a little bit, but it did just get one tapped. We'll take a bit of fish, I guess. I'll eat their fish chat, and then I might make a suppressor if I have some more tape, and keep on going. Dubs, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. Also, chat, if you're just joining, 128 release date was announced today, and it is coming out on June 3rd, and it is pinned in the top of the Twitch chat, so you can see it on Twitch. It is not on YouTube because I would need to pin it. I probably could actually just pin it myself, but I should have done it before stream. Didn't think of it, but that's okay. It's okay. But yeah, so about 2 weeks time, and it'll be out. Alright, actually that player had a magazine for me. I will take that. Thank you kindly. Huh. It is quite possible that player just never saw me. But I somehow managed to see the player at the corner of my eye. But yeah. Guess we'll take it. We'll take it, chat. Right, let's just quickly want to check down here, see if there is convoy. If there's no convoy, we'll head towards VMC. Okay, no convoy. It would spawn straight down that road, but none there, so guess we can go this way now. Stamina's a bit heavy. I think it's mainly just the vest and stuff. Yes, there was a person there after all, Westy. Yes, there was. I wasn't tripping in the end. I actually did see someone. I have my view distance up like crazy high for some reason, chat. I can see so far. I actually need to turn that down a little bit. It's a little bit too high. Let me turn them down to medium, like so. I think that'll be a bit better. Okay. Yeah, we don't need to see that far. Any word on dynamic events coming to Sakal? So with 128, there is dynamic events. So Sakal is getting heli crashes. It is getting new military dynamic boats. It is getting new civilian dynamic boats. Plus already having the police crashes and stuff like that, so there'll be quite a few new dynamic things to explore and loot on Sakal. I don't really need to loot this town, so we're just gonna bypass it. Vybor military complex. Yes, that is where we are going now. When will you add shooting from the car? Never. We don't have any plans to add shooting from vehicles. Not something on the list right now. Why not take the Hummer? I could have, but I feel like on these servers that, you know, you attract a lot of attention if you drive a car, especially like through town or something. I feel like I have more of an advantage on foot because I can spot those people and then take them out instead of them taking me out. So yeah, I feel like we will take a car at some stage, but for right now we're going to stick on foot so we can kind of do the loot that we want, but we more than likely will take a car at some stage, if that makes sense. Swek, no luck with the R12. So far, we are on the hunt, though. We did check Zelenogorsk military, or not military, but police. I don't think it spawns there anyway, but we had a look just in case. We are going to head to VMC, then we're going to Vybor, so Vybor PD, and then the few kind of convoys that spawn around there, and we'll make our way slowly towards Novaya Petrovka. And go that way. Oh. Right, chat. How long is that? 37 minutes, and we have a kill already. I'll take it. Not bad. Not bad. What's up with the flaming tire pile? It was for the recent Walpurgis event. It was on Sakal for like a month. And yeah, the event is over now, but it was for that. Will there be any Eastern sights in the future for AK-style rifles? We don't have any plans to add any now. There is another version of the PSO 6x that has been added with 128, but that's the only one for now. Any plans to ever remove the gas from Radonin on Livonia? It was such a key POI. I don't think there is. At least not that I know of anyway. But no, I don't think there is at the moment. Right, chat, what are we thinking? What are the chances of somebody be sitting in VMC? I've yet to actually... Well, that's a lie. I have gotten a kill from the mountain looking into VMC, but I've yet to get one on 128, so kind of nice if there was somebody in there. Will there be a wipe? No wipe with 128. No wipe. Always someone at VMC. It feels like it. Certainly does feel like it. No wipe at 128. What's that? Oh, brass knuckles. Don't need them for right now. I think we joined the server at a good time as well, chat. It just had been night, but it looks I think we had just joined during sunrise, so yeah, really good. Even though we do have MVGs, so wouldn't be too stuck in the dark anyway, so we'd be able to see, but always good to have a bit of daytime on your side. Oh, you know what? That is do I actually have any I don't? Okay. We need to stop at... Oh, there was a water source back there, actually, but we can stop at the stream near VMC and fill up my pot. But we're okay for now. We won't die too fast. I'm gonna drop this bag. I don't need 2 mags for the pistol since we have like everything else suppressed already. To be honest, I probably don't even need the pistol, but we'll keep it for now just in case. We give this a quick reload. Nice, we're looking good here, chat. We're looking good. We've so much ammo. So much ammo is insane. Is this the official DayZ Twitch? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. D-Bex, welcome in. Hope you're well today. How does ammo combining work? From what I know, it just averages out the condition even if you split it. Probably, yeah, I'd assume so. But bullet damage doesn't have any effect, so you don't need to worry about your bullet damage state. Because as long as it's not ruined, you'll be fine. Alright, chat. Let's have a look. Ooh, a longhorn. Okay, so it's infected outside and inside of it. Which usually means it's... Oh, look at that. Oh, he crap. Oh! Spun out. There's 2 of them. Oh, well. Get my position away, I guess. I was kind of mad we caught that. Okay, yeah. A lot of infected outside the place. And we probably shouldn't stay here too long since I've just shot, so... Yeah. Probably never gonna hit those players anyway, but... Look, when you see an opportunity like that, you just kind of have to... What the... What the... Holy crap! Oh my days. Okay. Okay. Bloody hell. As long as that... Oh, that player must have been coming in from this way. Heard me shoot. Wow. Okay. Good thing my hip-firing aim is okay, at least. These do have water in them, but I don't know if they're clean, so... I could just take a multi-vid, I guess, actually, couldn't I? But I'm gonna take the plastic bottles that player had so I can make more suppressors. Oh, jeez, that one got the blood pumping. My God. It is water, right? Yeah, okay. Just making sure it's not gasoline. Because that would not be good. Okay, let me just move some ammo around so I can grab that last bottle they had. Where was the player? It did also, like, take me a second to kind of, like, realize it was a player. I was like, wait a minute, is that? I had to, like, double take really quick. Alright. I'm not sticking around here. No, sir. Getting out of here. Oh. Put the wrong thing. Oh. Oh. What am I doing? Okay, there we go. I apologize if I am not reading messages at the moment, chat. I will catch up. I'm just trying to concentrate here so we don't die. Yeah. So, bear with me. I will catch up, I promise. Where's the other bottle? This one here. I could have taken it, but I have one. So. Was water, right? Okay, yeah. I always need to double check because I don't know if people do be like putting gasoline in bottles just to fuel cars or something. Let me go into this ravine. I'll quickly make up some more suppressors and then we'll keep going. There's actually a military convoy just down here as well, or at least a spawn. Never know, we could get lucky down there, maybe. Duct tape, nice. Jeez, chat, I was not... I was not expecting a player just to be sitting there, I will admit. That was, that got intense for a second. Alright, suppressor goes back on there, and then we have one spare. Lovely. Probably need to reload as well. Yes, I do. Bloody welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. When will the update come out? It comes out June 3rd, so you have about 2 weeks, and it should be out. 2 weeks. We made an announcement today on our socials. So, yeah, you can check out there for all the information if you need to. Right, let's see if there's a convoy spawn here. No convoy. Okay. Alright. It is time to head to Vybor. It'll be interesting to see if those 2 cars we saw, chat, kept going, or if they stopped in the town. So, I guess we'll find out. Yo, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you hanging out, and have a good rest of your day or night wherever you are. Hopefully we'll see you on the next one. Alright. Good old Vybor. Always someone around. Always somebody around. We'll go this way. And stay on the outskirts for now, chat. I think it might be the best kind of idea. Oh, that's a good question. What's your favorite DayZ loadout? Like weapon loadout? Mine is the FAL and the M4. Good question, actually. That is a good question. My favorite loadout would probably be... I have two. My favorite would be Mosin. As like my primary, I guess. And then revolver as my like close quarters weapon. Mosin, yeah, Mosin revolver, definitely. I guess I'll take that dried milk, why not? Always handy to have. And then I used to run Mosin again, but with an MP5 with like no stock. MP5, no stock. I had the front handguard with the grip on it and suppressed. That was also a nice kind of combo. They were usually my ones, but honestly my loadout might change with 128. It might change. Oh, speaking of a revolver. I feel like it could change. I really like this new marksman optic. Like really, really like it. So the possibility of me changing to like the VS89 or the DMR, you know, it's like a primary weapon. Definitely a possibility. Why is there so many Zs? Okay. Guess we'll just having a quick look, chat, just to make sure we're kind of okay, I guess. Okay. See if I can hear anyone. Yeah, chat, what would your favorite weapon loadout be in the game currently? Well, I do definitely think mine is probably going to change to maybe like, yeah, the VS89 and not sure what secondary really. Possibly shotgun. It's hard to say. Guess these streams are a good way to test, right? As we're on the hunt for it, so yeah, we don't actually have a VS89 either, but I think we could find one in Tisy, which I kind of wouldn't mind swapping out the DMR maybe and kind of swapping up the loadout a bit, but we'll see. We'll see how we go. All right, so there was no. Actually, I didn't check the roof. God damn it. I want to check it just in case, just in case. You never know. Nope, not the one I'm looking for. Damn. BSD is your new favorite, especially with the wooden grips and the 6x. Yeah, the 6x optic is very clean, actually. It is quite clean. Alright, chat, we'll head down this road, see if there's a convoy. Never know, might get lucky, and if not, there might be one in the next town. And so we'll just kind of keep going, I guess. We're going to avoid the airfield for now. We might come back to it. We'll see how our adventure goes, I guess. Okay, right, no police convoy here. It usually spawns right here at kind of this bend in the road, but nothing there, so we'll head. Keep following this road down. Denix, it's going well. Hope you're well today. Thank you for stopping by. How do I know where all the convoys are at? It's just learning them over time of playing. I don't know where all of them are, but I know where kind of like the most common ones would be, I guess you could say, or the ones that I would see the most. So I know there's one there. There's one in the town just down here, which we'll go visit next. There's a military convoy just over here. There's a heli crash that can spawn pretty much in this field. There's another heli crash that can spawn just down the road again. So yeah, you just kind of learn them over time of playing. You can also use like I Survive and stuff like that, the map, and it'll actually show you exact locations of where they spawn if you want to. But yeah, sometimes I use that if I'm looking for ones that I don't know about. But usually you can, if you know like where a few of them are, you can kind of just loot and kind of like you know, go back and forth between them, and you'll eventually run into one. So usually there's a convoy over here, like way over here. Let's see if we can see one. Where that truck is. Does not seem to be one though, as far as I can tell. I can't really see what the... I can't really see with the trees in the way. How about a new ammo type? We don't have any plans to introduce a new ammo type. Sticking with the ones that we have. Big Bo, you're very welcome. Glad you're loving the game. That's always good to hear. Hope you're well. Alright, let's see if we can see a police wreck down here. Yeah, chat, I'm really liking this new marksman optic. It's so nice. It really is. Yeah, it's so good. I definitely recommend when 128 comes out, definitely try find it. It's worth looking for. Certainly is worth looking for. Alright, let's have a look and see. We're still doing fairly alright. Why am I... Oh, my boots are wet and damaged. Okay. Need to keep an eye out for a leather repairing kit. Come on, please be a dynamic spawn. No dynamic spawn. God damn it. Okay. Well, we're getting unlucky so far, chat. That's okay. That's all part of it. Oh, this place looks like somebody's been here recently. Oh yeah, somebody's definitely been here. Okay. Bees Knees, nice stream, great update. Thanks for listening to us a bit. Have a great day. You're welcome, Bees Knees. You're welcome. I'm glad you're enjoying it. And yeah, hope you have a good rest of your day. Or night wherever you are in the world. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, chat, this place looks looted. All the doors are open. Okay. We'll head over to where the military convoy usually spawns. Just in case it's there. I couldn't really see through the trees. I don't think it is there, but we'll wrap around that way anyway. We may as well. Oh, I missed. There we go. No! Oh. There we go. Nice. I haven't had my daily fix of DayZ yet, so I'm living vicariously. Yeah. We'll try and keep you entertained. Okay, no convoy here, but I'll check the Humvee just in case something is spawning. Did I just see... No, I think I'm losing my mind again. Never mind. Ooh, chat. Oh, wow. Okay. There must have been a convoy here recently. Alright. Oh. What do we do, chat? Do we take the VS-89? Don't have a mag for it, but I mean I can grab a mag. Oh, actually, do I even have ammo for it? Ah, I don't have ammo for it either. Damn. I don't have a cleaning. Well, I guess it doesn't need to be cleaned. It's bolt action, but... You know what? We'll leave it. We can always go to Tisy and find another. We'll leave it. No point carrying a weapon that we have no ammo for, no mags for. Yeah, so... We'll always find another one. Just checking the well, see if there's anybody sitting at it. Doesn't look like it, so we will head onwards. Yeah, looks all quiet, I think. Yeah. All right. DMR and Shotty is a better combo. Yeah, you're probably right, but I would like to just see how the new 10 times works on the VS-89 just to get a feel for it, you know? Because I don't know, that VS-89 is quite powerful nowadays, so it could be the meta. we'll see. Does the new long-range NATO optic fit on the M4? Yes, it does. M4 optic, boom. Yeah. Quite nice. It fits on a lot of different weapons, so it fits on like the LAR. Fits on the AUR, obviously the M4. Yeah, fits on quite a few. Fits on quite a few. It's been nearly a year. How are you liking living in Czech? It's great. It is actually pretty great. Yeah, no complaints on it so far. It has been a nice experience. It would be so nice for the LAR. Yeah, it will be pretty cool. All right. Okay, so there's another police like spawn location not too far away. So we'll check that. We'll also then head into Novaya Petrovka. We'll check the PD there. And yeah, we need to see what to do then after that. Maybe we just get a car, go driving, see if we can find them that way. Or what, I'm not sure. But yeah. Again, I am bypassing a lot of houses and stuff, chat, but I really don't need anything kind of loot-wise. You know, we're kind of searching for one thing, that is the R12, right? So I don't really need to be, you know, looking for anything in particular right now. So I'm just going to kind of keep going. And hopefully we can find it. More aggro. Do I need that? No, I definitely don't need that extra bit of ammo. We have more than enough. More than enough. I wonder where those two vehicles went to, chat, that we saw at VMC. Wonder where they drove off to. I would assume they probably raced straight to Tisy, if I had to guess. But hard to say. Why can I only watch in 720p? Honestly, I'm not sure. It's not an issue on my end, so it's possibly an issue on Twitch's end. Some people were reporting at the start of the stream as well. Oh, shots. That, yeah, it was only in 720p, but I can't seem to figure out why. We should be in 1080p on Twitch, but if you're having issues there, feel free to jump into the YouTube stream. It's in 1440p on YouTube, so even higher quality. If you want to do that. That's where they're coming from. I think they're in around Novaya, chat. Okay. Might have some people around. Usually there's a car spawn just here as well, so I'll check that out. See if there is one here or if it's been taken. Oh, there is not one here. Interesting. Might have been taken. What's your favorite military base from any map? Mine's Tisy. I think you can't beat Northwest Airfield in my opinion anyway. It's the OG, right? It's the OG. Yeah. Pretty cool. Tisy is good as well, but I'm always anxious when I go into Tisy. Yeah, I'm always, Tisy makes me very anxious. But, yeah, probably the airfield just because of, you know, how OG it is. I'd probably have to say that. Okay, we're just going to bypass this town, check the spawn, and if there's nothing there, we'll head in and we'll have to keep an eye out for these shots that we were hearing. Meets the birch trees around Tisy makes me anxious. I don't know what it is, but it creeps me out big time. That's interesting. Trees. Yeah, I don't know what it is about the Tisy either that makes me more anxious than like the airfield, but it's clearly something that does. I don't know. Maybe it's because it's like, you know, end game. Like, you know, it's the sort of the highest of the tier loot can kind of spawn, right? So maybe it's that reason. It freaks me out a little bit. I think it might also be like the fear of like if you die in Tisy, you know, you're all the way back down to the other side of the map and you're starting again. You know, it's a long distance to travel. Any spawn? Are we lucky today, chat? No. Really? Damn. Spawns are not going our way today. That is a big old rip. The update comes out on June 3rd, so 1.28 is out in about 2 weeks' time on all platforms. Okay. There was a bug on PS5 where holding triangle doesn't always change the magazine. You have to drop and pick it up. Again, for it to work, the developers know about this. I think I've heard about that issue, and I think it was mentioned. But it's always best to just submit it on the feedback tracker, just in case we haven't. But I think it has been mentioned, but again, like I say, always good to just, you know, submit it there just in case it hasn't. Oh, we are very out in the open here, chat. What are we thinking, chat? Where are these players going to be? What were they shooting at? R12 Hunt, I haven't seen it in action yet. Yeah, hopefully Scholar will get lucky and find us. We're definitely on the search for it anyway. And then if we do find it, I'm dropping the M4 and I'm using the shotgun instead. So yeah, should be interesting. Vehicle there, but that's a spawn. That hasn't been taken. It's always good to know. Gonna keep an eye out for dead infected, chat, because the shots that we had a little while ago sounded like they were coming from around here. So I guess we'll see. Let's see if we can find them. Or find any sign at least. Always people in Novaya. That is very true. That is a true statement right there. Oh yeah, I need to keep an eye on my boots as well, actually. Oh. That's what they were shooting at. It's a heli crash. That's what they were shooting at. That makes sense now. This is where we originally got all this loot from, chat, was in here. Anybody who was here last stream remembers. Okay, I guess, I'd be very surprised if the players are still around the heli crash. So we might check like PD area first, scope it out a little bit, see if there's anybody around, and then I guess have a look from there. car spawn there. Don't remember there being a car spawn there, but there might be. How many are infected around? It's insane. Yeah, I definitely need to scope this area out a bit. I would assume the players are no longer here. You can never be too sure, chat. Yeah, it seems quite okay. I guess we'll push in and hope for the best. Got mags, I think. I think they would have been here. I won't go out on the roof just in case they're still lurking. Damn. Okay. Okay. Got a bandage real quick, and then we'll make our way towards the heli crash just to see if anybody's around, but I would assume probably not. I'm going to drop this. I'm going to drop this pistol as well. Don't need it now. Suppressor's ruined. We have the M4 if we need a suppressor. And yeah. Yep. Apologies again, chat, if I'm not reading your messages. I'm just a little bit focused currently. Is that heli crash still there? It is, okay. When will 128 go live? It is planned to go live in about 2 weeks' time on June 3rd. So, yeah, keep an eye out for it. Not too long away. Not too long now. Did you hear it? If somebody aggro? Oh, maybe not. I assume we're going to see dead infected at this. I would be very surprised if we did not, but they could have also respawned, I guess. But I'm fairly certain we're going to see infected or no infected. Oh, they've respawned already. Wow. That was quick. Don't think it's worth looting though. I'll scope it out in case I see any loot, but I'm fairly certain, yeah, it's empty. Right, chat. What do we do? What should we do? Should we get a car? Go driving? See if we can find police convoys that way? Or should we, like, go to Tisy for... I don't know why, but... Should we go? Or should we go to the airfield? 3 options. Which way should we go? Tisy, airfield, or get a car? Edie. Getting a lot of Tissies coming in. A lot of Tissies. Okay, well, we'll head Tisy then. Why not? Why not? Any spoilers for 1.28? I mean, you could just do exclamation mark update and it will tell you everything that's in it so far. If you really want to. Yeah. Onwards to good old Tisy, chat. Let's see what we will find up here. Any news... Oh, what was that? Hang on. Comments again. Any news regarding the M4 lasting 13 seconds before getting root from Warren State? No news to share. Apart from what was already shared online. But no, the changes are in. We're obviously monitoring feedback and all that good stuff as well. So, yeah, but nothing to share as of right now. Nothing to share. We do actually have an M4. So that is... it's good, I guess. When will the devs add AI bots into vanilla? Never? We don't have any plans to add any AI bots. Not around here. What is that? Oh, it's a jacket? Oh, pants, okay. Right, there is another convoy spawn up here as well, actually just outside Tisy, so... I haven't seen a convoy actually spawn up here in a very long time, so don't know if we will. Don't know if we will or not. This ambient music is certainly not helping my fear of going to Tisy right now. I see some talk about it in chat. We don't have any plans to bring mods to DayZ console. There's no plans on that, so yeah. No plans on that. I wonder where the players went that were shooting at, I would assume, the heli crash. Did they, head up this way like we're going? Did they go to the airfield, or did they continue on like towards Severgrad? Be interesting. Is this a full server? I don't know if it's currently full, but it was fairly close to full when I joined it, so it's possible. It is possible. Right, here's the road. We'll head down this way. We'll just check down here for the convoy, and then we'll run into the base. Release date for 128, Mr. Blunt, it is pinned in the top of the Twitch chat, but it is also June 3rd, so about 2 weeks away. I don't think there's a convoy here. Oh my god, there is. There actually is. No way. Wow. Possibly seems a bit empty though. Yeah, it seems empty. Cannot see any loot, unfortunately, so yeah. How long have you been playing DayZ for? I have been playing DayZ since 2014. Yeah. 2014. How long have you all been playing DayZ, chat? When did you first start? Are you a new player? Are you an OG player? Are you somewhere in between? Yeah, it's been, what, 10 years? Something like that so far. It's a long time. It's a long time. Console release back in the mod days, 2018. Since 0.47. Nice. Is the weapon SFM crash fixed with 128? I am not sure. I don't know off the top of my head. Not sure. January of this year. Nice. During the mod. 2 to 3 years. Nice. There's a good variety actually. I like that. good variety all around. I do like that. A year ago last week. Nice. Nice. That's pretty good. Right. Let's see, chat. First thing I'm noticing is there wasn't any infected in the woods here. Usually there is. That's not a good sign. The Humvee there, the Humvee isn't there either. I'd be very surprised if this place was empty. They've been looted. I will head over this way. See what we can see. Playing for over a year, but have 1,400 hours in. Damn, that's a lot of hours in a year. Nice. BSS mag. Oh, DayZ here. DayZ. I can't fully see from here, but I think HQ building is closed. Okay. Let's cross over. It is closed. It is closed. Interesting. Marksman scope. I'm gonna take these boots in case, just so mine don't wear out. Roof is open, door is closed. It looks quiet. Found the shotgun yet? No, not yet. We are still on the look, but we haven't found it yet. Interesting. It's definitely been around. Oh, infected there. Okay. Oh, you found it today at Zelenogorsk, really? Interesting. We were actually there at the start of stream, and we did check it, but didn't find anything. Or didn't find it yet, anyway. I actually want this stock for the M4. Nice. Alright. Still no shotgun. Still no shotgun yet. No. We're looking though. No one here. They could possibly be tents or they could be gone. But it's a bit too quiet at the moment and I don't really like that it's so quiet. I'll check HQ again before we move to tents. Just in case there's somebody in there, but I don't think there is. No, none of the infected are aggroed. I have a feeling the people might be gone from here, chat. I think we might be late to the party again. It was the same time we came here last stream. It was, yeah, it was like there was dead infected everywhere, but there was just nobody, around. Have a quick look. Did you actually notice the M4 damage on experimental, or was it just because of the video? I don't think anybody noticed the damage on experimental until that video came out. So I don't think it's going to be possibly as big of a deal as people are kind of making it out to be. Of course, we're always going to, you know, monitor feedback and stuff like that, but we had no complaints before that video. So that is definitely, you know, something to keep in mind. We have the M4. I've used it a little bit. My primary gun's kind of been the DMR, but even still, I didn't notice like any drastic changes to it. But yeah, again, we'll keep we'll monitor feedback and all that good stuff. Chat, I'm not seeing anyone. Really, I'm not. Oh. There's your gunshot. Another dead infected there, actually. You see someone sees you. You might be right there. Again, it. Quiet, right? We'll head back. We'll backtrack. And if there's nobody here, then we'll just head out of here, I guess. Seems like the best idea. Yeah, certainly interesting in the chat. There's just seems like we're behind somebody or something, but yeah, I don't. Or I hope there's nobody here, right? I hope if there is, we see them first. But as of right now, it's certainly quiet in the area of Tisy. We'll have one more look at HQ, just in case there's somebody around, and then we'll backtrack and head out of here and I guess move somewhere else. Yep, still quiet. Interesting. Oh well. Not sticking around here any longer. Let's get out of here. Let us get out of here. Hey. I really wish there was some kind of update coming on June 3rd, right? I know it would be so good, wouldn't it? So amazing if suddenly there was an update on June 3rd. I'll check back down here by this barrack in case there's a Humvee chat. We might just drive it out of here. Why not? Even though saying that driving a Humvee out of here is definitely going to be risky. Let's have a look. Let's see if it's respawned. Oh, it has. Nice. We take it, chat. May as well, right? Yeah, let's take it. Oh, it's never good. It's always so sketchy to do, chat. Alright. How did that knock me out? What? Okay. How did that knock me out? Okay. Hopefully there's nobody around. I don't know how that knocks me out, but okay. Well, I don't even know how that even knocked me out, but okay. It's alright. We make it out of here now, I'll be stunned. I'm just taking a nap, chat. I was tired. Just taking a quick nap. Don't mind me. I'm just resting. Oh, it is toast. Okay. Alright. Well, that was a that didn't go as planned. It's okay though. At least we're alive. I don't know how we like survived that, but yeah. Okay. Well, I could grab spare tire on the truck and I could fix it, but do I really want to be fixing a Humvee at the entrance to Tisy? It just seems a bit risky. Seems a little bit risky to me, so I think we're just gonna run away. We'll check the police spawn again just down the road, chat. See if we get lucky. At least you didn't lose any health. No airbags in Humvees. I don't think there is. Not in that one anyway. Yeah, well, that was short-lived. Oh, God. Our privileges have been revoked. Yes. Yes, they have. See, this is why I stay on foot, chat, okay? I have a bit of a skill issue when it comes to driving. Hey, interesting. So it seems like we have been everywhere where all the other players have been so far, right? Tisy looked like it was definitely looted fairly recently. There was dead infected on the ground. That heli crash seemed to have been looted, right? We kind of heard shots coming from that area. Yeah. But we're just missing them. Can't park there. I certainly can't. DayZ Dev goes around destroying all the cars. Yep. Yep. That's pretty much it. So the new shotgun's found at police locations. Yes, police locations. The best place to find it for sure. Let me eat a bit of food while we're here. I still actually didn't collect water. That's one thing I was meant to do. Never did. Oh well. We can do it next time. Gonna shoot a bush camper that has a shotgun. I hope so. Hope someone has it. But we've killed 2 people so far today and none of them had it, so yeah. Getting unlucky so far. We're getting unlucky. Alright, there's a spawn here. Do we think we'll get it? Will there be a police crash here? Will we get lucky enough? Let's find out. Oh, it doesn't look promising. Does not look promising. No. Game does not want me to find it. Does not want me to find it. Nope, nothing there. Okay, well. That's a big old rip. That is a big old rip. Anyway, chat. We're going to have to leave it there for today because it is home time. And I want to go home. So, yeah. I think that's where we'll have to leave it for today. It was a good run. A shorter one than I first planned, but hey, you know, things pop up. But we'll just have to continue this adventure again, really. It isn't over. And next week, we'll have to continue it. Hopefully we'll get a longer stream in as well. And I think if we can't do it within, say, 4 hours next stream, then I'm just the unluckiest player in the world. But again, another good stream. We had plenty of action, few kills, so that's all we want. I'm just swapping my camera over so I can log out safely. So don't mind me right now. But yeah, that is it, and log out. So, chat, thank you all for being around. I appreciate it. It was another fun stream. Definitely was. We got jump scared once with that second kill we got, which was pretty good. But the life continues. We haven't died yet. So, fingers crossed, it'll stay like that for next stream as well. But yeah, appreciate you all hanging out. Hope you all have a good weekend. And again, if you haven't heard, DayZ Update 1.28 releases to stable on June 3rd. No wipe is planned for that update, so you'll have all your gear as per usual. And yeah, that's pretty much it for now. And we'll catch you sometime next week. Keep an eye out on socials. We'll leave you know when we're going live and all that fun stuff. Make sure you follow and subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, you'll also see when we go live. But yeah, that's it. Hope you have a good weekend, and we'll see you next time.